As 2020 is coming to an end, people begin to worry. While people are unsure what's going on or how things will play out, even though there are precautions taken, and for many, it feels like life is on hold. Unfortunately, there are many things people are not looking at. It's not something to worry about. And for changes, if that's what you're concerned about, changes, it's great to be part of it. And it might not change. So, those who want some change, make the changes. So, the truth is, it's not something to worry about. It's actually a huge opportunity. So, now is the time that you have opportunity to succeed or make any changes you want. So, the way you were living before, maybe you want some changes in that. Maybe you want some improvements. Maybe you want an opportunity for a better financial life or even just a different lifestyle. And now is the time for opportunities, especially if you find solutions to problems. So some people might be struggling in some areas. For example, masks, gloves, those are all common things and they're everywhere now. Big companies have done it. The thing you want to ask yourself, what hasn't been addressed? What hasn't been noticed but people are struggling with? And as I understand, maybe delivery, right? And I think it's being addressed by many companies already. So that things can be delivered to you. I do believe Amazon will be doing very well now, so that people can just buy online and things like that. So one thing could be what is it that people would all want to have, what they need, and what will help them through this time or even after this time. So if you can do something now so that after this corona stuff has ended, then there'll be a big opportunity as well. So if you can address it now so that when the corona is finished, so that's when you can really achieve and make the life you want. So maybe it's travel. It's possible that can come back, right? There'll be more people traveling. So in what area would you want to do that? There's also the daily usage and needs what people is it's necessary for people. Is it in entertainment or is it something like food or is it in some other things? And you can look at all these things and it's a great opportunity. So it's not something to worry about, it's actually something to be excited about. So now at this time people should be excited, not worried. It's kind of like a moment of when you, if you remember Blockbuster, it might be a long time ago and maybe you have not heard about Blockbuster. But Netflix came along and Blockbuster actually closed most of their stores. And Blockbuster was just a rental place to rent movies, which now you can do a monthly fee with Netflix and then you can get it right to your TV without going somewhere and renting a CD, DVD, or maybe even something older than that, which would be like VHS, which was cassette. I'm not sure what was before that, but and that was the time when Blockbuster was around and they could rent out the movies. Also, they could charge you late fees. So it was a plus and minus there, and it was also an outing, I guess you could call that, when you had to go and choose a movie. Now You can do that with Netflix, and you don't have to go anywhere, and you can watch it anytime you want. There are no late fees, no rentals. It's just a monthly prescription, what you're paying monthly. You could do something down those lines. Can you do something on the internet? Oh, and as I was saying about Amazon earlier, you can actually sell on Amazon. So you can get products. Let's say you found out what people need, and you get that product and sell it on Amazon. So you send it to their warehouse, and you advertise, like you make your account on Amazon, and you can do business like that. So it's a great opportunity there as well. Even though Amazon, it's their own thing, but you can be part of it, right? So it's very good to remember now that it's opportunity. You're not a victim, right? It's not that it's going to go against your life, your lifestyle or things like that. If you want to stay the way you were, then once this Corona thing is over, then you could look for a similar job what you had, right? And then you can have the same lifestyle as you had earlier. If you want to do more and you want to achieve more, which a lot of people do, then now is the time to find out what is it that you can do, what opportunities are there, and how can you work at it right now to achieve it. And don't wait till the Corona is over and then try to figure something out. Now is actually the time. This is the great time for opportunity. If you don't do it now, someone else is trying, right? And if they figure it out, even though you already have the answer, let's say you've thought of it and you'll know the answer, and you don't do anything, someone else will finally find that answer as well, and they will do something. So they will do it, and then a year or 2 years from now, you'll look at it and say, I had that idea. And now he's the one who's successful in it. So it's great to find an idea and try it. It doesn't matter if you fail, try it anyway. Because there's such a great opportunity, it's best to try it. And even if you fail, maybe it's not a complete failure. Maybe you just make a few adjustments and you'll succeed. So try it. Think of what you can do and then give it a try. Make adjustments. If you find out, well, okay, it wasn't paper towel what I needed to buy and sell, even though it looked like it on social media, and then you realize it's cleaning products or something else, right? So you can always make adjustments. And it doesn't have to be selling stuff. It could also be support.